I'm back, you guys. I'm back. I'm back. There we are. I'm back. Okay. I'll wait for you all to jump back on. I'll wait for a few people to come back on before I go into details, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And I'm just going to keep painting away because that's just what I'm doing. I know I told you guys 10 minutes, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're allowed to have these things happen. Okay. I'm just going to continue to paint around my stuff. Hello! I see eyeballs now. I'm back. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I am back. I am back to paint with you. Everything is okay, Marlene. I'll explain in a few minutes. I'm going to wait for a few more eyeballs so I don't have to keep repeating myself. My goodness. It had me scared, but it's fine. Hi, Rose. Hello, Amy. You did catch me live, Sandra. Hello. We're going to try this again. This is part 2. This is a part 2. I'm going to wait for a few more eyeballs to pop up. I know I told you guys like 10 minutes, but look how fast that was, right? I wish there was a way I could have responded, but I really didn't know. He didn't know I was live because I already went live today and I told him, so he didn't think I was going live again. So anyway, he called me, guys, because he got an fender bender, but he's fine. They just, you know, they got to do the reports and all that stuff. And he has a big truck, so he did a little damage to the car. But it's okay. It's raining, and it was just a stupid fender bender. But anyways, he probably doesn't want me talking about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. So, everything's good, you guys. Hello, thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so if you just joined me and you weren't on my first live, because I know I had to go twice. I'm so sorry, you guys. I am making a birthday card / something different. Yeah, he's fine. It's raining out, and you guys know how in the rain, how stuff happens. But it happens. I've been there, done that. I'm sure we all have at some point. But yeah, he's fine. So I am making this little lizard. It's a paper mache lizard. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I got this at Hobby Lobby for 99 cents, and I love it. Yes, he is fine. He just wanted to let me know. But yes, it is a very cute lizard. And it was only 99 cents. So we are painting it. I'm going to write a message on the bottom. And I'm going to give this to him in his little box that I made him. So, and then our trip is basically like the gift. Like, because we're taking this little trip, a little getaway. And I will share with you guys on Friday where we're going, because I wanted to surprise you guys with it. So anyway, but look at, so I kind of drew out the shapes and everything and what I want to put on him, and then I'm going to make it like a little bit more abstract. But I'm going to have him have a little bit of a blue tail. Just a little blue tail. But yeah, I'm just kind of squiggling in. I'll probably go back over with the blue and just to get like the little spots I missed. But I kind of I outlined it the way, you know, where I wanted everything. And I'm just going to use the other colors. So I'm going to use a yellow and a green. And I'm going to use maybe a little bit of black. But I still have to make his eyeballs. So thank you for sprinkling me. Amy, you're back. You're back. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know I don't do that much, but I'm glad I got off because I needed to answer that. All right, so I am just, you guys, I'm going to do the bottom off camera because that's where I'm going to put my message and everything. So I'm just going to kind of get in the little grooves here. And then we're going to have the fun part of drawing out his little all his little details. But I want to make sure I get like his sides too. I don't want to forget his sides. And this paint does dry pretty good. I'm going to probably dry it for a second. But I figured if I'm going to be in here crafting along and painting away, I figured you guys can join me. I figured you guys might as well join me. I may give you an idea. Hi, Eddie. I can't see everybody that's on there. So. I'm just going to do his tail up to here because I'm going to actually make it different colors in the middle there. So this is what I have so far. It kind of looks like a gator. I do like it. I do like it. Okay, in the hot tub you go. That's what I'm going to say now. In the hot tub you go. All right, so you guys, I got lime tree, and this is straw hat, the yellow and the green. So I think I'm going to put a little bit more green since lizards are usually green, iguanas, things like that. I'm going to dry it real quick first. Let me find, what did I do with my dryer? There it is. It's like all over the place. Let me just dry him up real quick. It is cute, isn't it? So I'm going to put a birthday hat on him. Ooh. This thing has some suction to it, that's for sure. It's like a blow dryer. I'm just gonna get the spots. I may even do 2 coats, I'm not sure. Thank you. Yeah, I am gonna put a birthday hat on him. And then the message will be under there, so it's kind of like the birthday card. I also got him, here, let me do this. I also got him a regular card, and it's got 2 dogs on it, and I'm gonna put the doggy paw prints on the card. So they sign the card with their paws. I'm gonna just wash their little paws when I'm done. I love the color of this, you guys. It actually dries really light, and I love it. See how it is when it's wet? And it's probably, you probably can't tell. And that's it dry. It's actually a little lighter. Yes, I'm going to put a little birthday hat on it, girl. Okay. So for this part, I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do the bigger parts, the green. So I'm going to do my little squigglies, because I'm going to do squigglies and then little dots. So I'm going to do my dots yellow and green. So let me do my little squigglies. And who knows, it may even need 2 coats. I'm not sure. We're going to see how it comes out like this. I've never really painted paper mache. I've done a little bit of paper mache, but I always use like scraps, or like I've done like duct tape with it, or like just scraps. I haven't actually painted paper mache before. So this is going to be new for me. So, as I was saying before I was interrupted, what's everybody doing for Easter? Tell me your plans. Is everybody going to church? Are you guys celebrating this weekend? It seems like it's just so early this year. Yeah, I'm gonna put some detail in here too. I think. I'm going to put a little green on his nose. You know how to highlight everything. Staying at home and probably gonna work on my greeting cards. Ah, you do greeting cards, Rose. That's right. You're going to your niece's, Marlene? That's sweet. I'm glad everybody's doing something. It's good to get out and to be with family and stuff. We had thought about, you know, this for a little bit, so we're just gonna go out of town. I haven't celebrated Easter because like on Easter in a very long time, because my husband is always working on, because his job doesn't, you know, they don't believe that Easter is a holiday. So he's always worked. He always works on Sunday, so he's just always off. She hosts all the holidays. Oh, man, it's a lot of work, but I bet you it's worth it. I love to host things. I've always done birthday parties and stuff. I used to love doing that stuff for my kids. I've done so many birthday parties, and you guys, I have so many pictures of things that I have done with that stuff, and like I miss it because, you know, the kids are grown now, but I loved it. All right, I'm going to fill in some yellow here and there just to kind of see where we're at, how I like it. But I think I'm going to put some, put yellow on his head. I think I'm going to put some black just to kind of bring it out a little bit. Highlight the, you know, highlight, low light, however you say it, those areas. So, and I'm just kind of dotting it myself. I'm not really, I want it to kind of look abstract. You know what I mean? And thank you for those words, Wanda. Wanda gave me that. I was like, I didn't know. Candace! Hi, Candace! There's a newlywed! Hey, girl! How are you? I haven't seen you in so long, girlfriend. Congratulations on your marriage. What's it been, like a couple months? I know you got married a little bit after me. All right, so I'm going to put a little yellow on his tail. We're just crafting today, Candace. I'm just making a little something for my husband's birthday. Instead of a card, I'm giving him like a little paper mache little lizard. I'm going to put a little birthday hat on him. And I'll probably give it to him a day before, because we leave really early on Friday morning. I'm so happy that you have some place to go. I know we always have Sharon over at our house. I should have sent a telegram out that I'm back, but you guys, if you're scrolling Facebook, that's okay. This isn't anything crazy that we're doing today. It's just something different. And I figured if I'm going to sit here and paint, I might as well talk to you guys. I don't have anybody else to really talk to. My daughter's watching a movie in the next room. Did you guys see her on my live? Do you know when she came over here and apparently she had the cat and everything? I watched the replay and I was like, why didn't I not notice you there? Like, it was super strange. I was like, oh my gosh, how did I not notice you? I was like mad at myself. I was like, oh my gosh. Shows how much I pay attention. I think I was just focused on you guys and then the craft, so I didn't see her come up. This is so cute. I'm trying to see where else I want the yellow. Okay, those two right there. Sometimes you just have to practice, you know, and just create. and stop worrying about like being perfect. I think that's, she's cute. Yeah, she sure is, Marlene. Her attitude's cute too sometimes. I'm just kidding. Sometimes you just have to believe in yourself, you know. Just like Amy was on, and she was like so proud of herself because she did this absolutely gorgeous drawing, and she said she couldn't draw. You never know until you try it, and then, you know, you can't just give it one shot. You just have to keep going at it. I know, even when I look, like, if you guys saw, I posted my live from last year to give you some Easter basket ideas. I was looking at that live, and I'm like, man, I know I'm going to improve. And then 3 years from now, I'm going to look at this live and be like, oh, well, why did I talk about that? You know, like, we improve every day. So it's no worries. Okay, so we are going to put a little stripey stripe right here. And then I'm going to fill in a little bit more green. See, isn't that cool? You guys, he was 99 cents. 99 cents. Hi, Vera Lynn. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Vera Lynn. Vera Lynn's here. Vera Lynn, we're working on, instead of getting my husband a birthday card, I got him this little paper mache lizard. I'm going to put a birthday hat on him, and I'm going to write the message on the bottom of him after it's dry. So let me work with my green. I think I'm going to use this other smaller brush because I can always wipe it off. And I'm just brushing. Yeah, this is much better than the big one. I don't know why I thought I needed that big brush. Not sure why, but I don't. And you can do whatever colors you want. I mean, I'm just using bright, you know, tropical colors, but you can use whatever you want. I saw you were making jewelry, Vera Lynn. I have not really, I've only ventured out in the jewelry making world like once, and it was for a special occasion, just so I could have some inventory for where I was going, but it didn't turn out great. I still have most of the inventory for that. So I think I'm going to mark it all down. I'm not a jewelry maker. Not yet, anyway. I've been able to read comments while watching lives for a couple days now. Stay Facebook. Okay, so hi, Amy. Amy's back. And Sandra. People were just on my live because I went live just a few minutes ago before I went live again. And they said that they were able to go out and come back in and they could read the comments. But I know a lot of people haven't been able to read comments. And I don't know why it's doing that. But it is. And I think it has something to do with an update. I just got an update on my phone, so I wasn't sure if, you know, but I've never been able to not see comments. I mean, I didn't have that problem. So I'm not sure what is going on, girl. I miss crafting with people in the chats. I guess I'm not only one that's happening right now. Nope, you're not. A lot of people were talking about it last night on a few people's lives, actually. Okay. So that I'm going to actually use the big brush for. I'm going to put my little swig here. I'm probably making it way too complicated. But it's okay. Like I said, this is for my husband. He's going to love it either way. You tried getting back in so many times. It's definitely not on It's definitely on Facebook. Said okay. Because Sharon was just on my live and she said the same thing. And then when she came back, she was able to see him again. So, girl, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't have any other suggestions right now. If I hear of anything, I will let you know though, girl. I don't know anything else. Hopefully it's just the update and it'll go away soon. And they'll get their stuff back to normal. Because that's what needs to happen. All right. Where is my yellow again? I need my yellow. Is that my yellow? Yeah, that's my yellow. I need to make a few more dots on his nose. I'm trying to make him look different. Okay. And then we're going to do the eyes here soon. You're not able to see him again? Oh, you know, it's got to be Facebook then. It's got to be. Because that's just silly that you could do it one day. And I'm sorry I had to go and come back. Yes, he is cute. He's going to be super cute when he has his birthday hat on. Which I haven't decided what type of paper I'm going to do it with. I'm probably going to make a little sign for him and everything. But that little box that I bought at Ross yesterday, I'm still not sure how I'm going to do it, but I am going to do something with it. Haven't really decided yet. And then I'm going to try to put him in if he fits in the box. I don't know if he's going to fit in the box. He might be too long. But either way, I'm going to put the little message on the bottom and it should be good. Ooh, I almost put that in the black. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's a little just craft. It's just like a little chit chat painty time right now. Nothing crazy. I'm not sure if I can handle anything else right now because of everything I have to do. I've had to make a lot of phone calls and stuff today, and it's just been another crazy day. And yesterday I went to go get my glasses and I could not find you guys, I couldn't find glasses anywhere. And Marlene, I love your pair of glasses. Or no, it was Vandy. I'm sorry. It was Vandy. She had like really cute glasses too. I know a lot of you do wear glasses though. I can't do contacts. It's just something about it. It's something about touching your eyeball. It just freaks me out. I don't know why. But yeah, I couldn't do it. And then I had to go attach them to the top of the box. Yes, that's what I was thinking about doing. The box is still in the car because it hasn't stopped raining for me to go out there yet. So I'm just going to kind of stay here right now for now. I'm not in a hurry now to do this project because he's not even back yet. All right, so I am going to do a little bit of a black eye, which I already have the black. And I'm trying to be very careful not to get it everywhere. But I'm probably going to fill in the eye because I may have made it a little bit big, but that's all right. I'm going to give him a little bit character. Or I'm going to attempt to anyway. So we'll see what happens. And usually I can do one good eye and the other one not so good. So I'm going to have to try to work with this one though, because I want to make sure they're even so he doesn't look all cockeyed. And practice makes perfect. I think that's what I was talking about before I left the other live. Practice definitely makes perfect. So now I have my eyes. I'm still going to fill them in a little bit. And I'm going to highlight some of this, but I'm thinking I might use a paint pen for it. I'm not sure. Sometimes these little boogers don't work for me. Let's see. Where's my paper? Oh, I had a piece of paper here. Come on, you get out there. Ooh, there we go. I'm going to try to do a little bit of outline here and there. So wish me luck on this. If not, I just paint it over. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? You guys think that's good? I don't know. I'm asking for you guys' opinions. That's why you're my crafty friends, my crafty besties. Yes. Sorry, the last comment I saw was put them around the box. Yes, I think I'm going to if it works, which I'm sure it will. So you guys want to know something funny? Who remembers the Breakfast Club? I'm going to keep trying to draw like you said and practice. Yes, absolutely, Amy. If you want a cheerleader, I'm your girl. I will be here. And I'm sorry that message did not come through. It probably came through. Oh no, this bled on this. Oh well. It came through. It just came on a little. It just came through really late. Or Facebook must have thought I saw it because it looked like it was in the red. I'm like, I didn't look at this unless I scrolled by it by accident. So I'm not sure what happened, girl. But message me anytime if you need some motivation. Sometimes all you need is a little friend to push you along, you know? And that's why we're all besties here. Okay, it did bleed a little bit, you guys. I'm kind of mad about it, but I can make this one match so it doesn't look so bad. And then I want to do a little thing on the back. So you guys, yes, she's watching The Breakfast Club. I think it's so funny. I guess she just wants to see all this old school stuff. I guess it's back, you know, it's back in style. I went to the store and I saw a Breakfast Club t-shirt and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're selling these still? But I think it's just, you know, to be like, you know, bring back the old school stuff. Sometimes these pens bleed, so I get nervous using them sometimes, but you guys want to always like kind of do what I did and like kind of do something here and see if that works. I don't want to get too detailed, but I think these little squiggy marks need a little something. I don't know if it's still considered abstract, even though I'm using the little black outlines. I don't know. Oops, I gotta fix that one. I've just got like this old cardboard to something here, so. All right. One more little squiggly here. And one more little squiggly here. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not trying to, obviously I want it to look cute, but I'm not trying to be perfect. And that's the thing, you have to give yourself grace and forgive yourself a little bit. You know, just because you don't craft every day, it doesn't mean you're a terrible person. You're never alone. We all have the same things. Dang, the doorbell rang. Be right back. Okay. Let me see. I'm missing some comments. I'm so sorry, you guys. Sprinkled. I love the turtles. So dang creative. Oh, I'm so glad. Marlene and I are the bestest of friends. Oh, I'm so glad. Hello, everyone. I'm Tina. My first view. Well, welcome, Rustic Mamas Creations. Hello, Tina. Thank you for telling me your name. I will try to remember that. It might take me just a couple tries. Welcome, welcome. Tonight, I am not really doing anything too crazy, but I wanted to hang out with my crafty friends, and I'm painting instead of a birthday card, I actually got this little paper mache lizard, and I'm creating it for my husband's birthday. And I'm going to put a little birthday hat on him, and I'm going to put his birthday message on the bottom of him. So this is kind of like his birthday card. So welcome to my page. You have to go back and watch some of the other crafts that we make, because I always like to do something different, and we've been having a lot of fun lately with our spring crafts and there's definitely more to come. So thank you for joining. Okay, I gotta rinse this out because I'm gonna need some white. Because I'm gonna go ahead and probably dry his eyes because I still see they're a little wet. And I'm gonna go ahead and make those little character eyes. And then we might just touch up on our blue. So let me hit his eyes real quick. And I'm gonna let my husband name him if he wants to. He might not want to. All right, let's see. Are you dry yet? I want to make sure you're dry. All right, where's my little tiny paintbrush? There it is. All right. Let me put some white down in here. I've been cold today. It started raining. You guys, whenever it starts raining, I get cold. And my house was already kind of cold because my husband got hot last night and he turned the AC down and then he forgot to change it back up. So I got up cold, then I was okay, and now I'm cold again because it's raining. So all this stuff. I'm ready. I'm already following you, Tina. I watched a few of your videos already. Oh, that's so sweet, Rose. That is so sweet. You guys really are the best. I love you guys. I love the support. It's so sweet. Okay. So we're just going to do a little tiny dot for an eye. And then I'm just going to kind of put a few little dots on the side just to kind of give him character. Like little glares in his eye. So I'm going to do the white dot down here. I know you can't see what I'm doing, guys. I don't know why I'm telling you, but you'll see in a second. You'll probably hear the music. I'm venturing out to support others and learn. Oh, yay! That's so cool. I just learned how to do some eyes a little bit better this week. So, okay. So there's his one eye, and there's his other eye. I think I did good with getting them very similar. See, I did one little and like kind of like the little glare in his eye. So he's kind of cool. So there he is. There he is. All right, I'm going to touch up his blue a little bit. And then I'm going to go check. I'm going to probably get going here in just a little bit when I'm done. Thank you so much, Tina. I have a sister-in-law named Tina, and I also have a couple different Tinas that follow me. So you're like my third or fourth Tina. I love it. I'm going to just kind of touch him up a little bit in the blue with the blue spots. And then I'll probably going to get going here in a sec, or in just in a few minutes anyway, when we're done. I got to get dinner started, and I have a million things to do before our trip. And make sure you're following so that you get to see where we're going and what we're doing and all the fun stuff. I can't wait to post. Okay, where's my blue? Gotta find my blue again. Actually, I'm gonna use a smaller brush for my blue because I want to make sure I get in those little grooves that I missed before. So I just started talking to hubby, going to love it. Yes, he is. I'm sure he is. You guys know I'll post the final with the bottom once you guys know, and then once I put his birthday hat on him, you'll see it. I was just talking about what everybody's doing for Easter. I hope everybody has a great Easter. And then I want everybody to remember Easter is all about forgiveness and just clearing the air And whether it's forgiving others or forgiving ourselves, or, you know, just understanding the whole meaning of forgiveness and what all's behind that. I want everybody to keep in mind this Easter. It's kind of like a restart button for some of us. Maybe not all, and some people see it differently, and that's fine. But I just want to remind everybody that it's okay. And I know a lot of people are struggling right now with like health and loss, and all of that is very, very big burden. And I just don't encourage you guys to craft. I encourage you to, you know, to just believe in yourselves and keep going, because sometimes you just never know what somebody's going through, and just being kind and, you know, just kind of, you know, forgiving others, even if they did you wrong, it really sets yourself free, not just that person, but it sets yourself free. And we're only human. You know, God forgave us for our sins, and we need to remember that. I think we need to remember that more often. So, I don't know. That's my little spiel for you guys tonight. So make sure you remember all that, what Easter's all about. All right, so I know a lot of people just, you know, the world is a crazy place, and it's hard to deal with all of that at one time. All right, I gotta fix his little, you guys know off camera, I'm gonna fix him up even more. But I gotta fix his little, embellish his little blemish, what is it, blemish marks up here. But I will definitely have to, I'm probably gonna seal him with the same sealer I used today on the turtles. Dawn, did you ever come back, dear? You got did you get your door? Oh my goodness. I'm glad you loved my turtles, Dawn. Dawn, I hope I didn't scare you away. This is a lizard, it's not a gator. The legs are too long to be a gator. It kind of looks like one though, when you think about it. All right, so I'm just going to fix a few little areas that I see is a little bit lighter paint. You can also go around it like with a second coat. But I'm just getting the parts that look a little thin. And I got to go around his eye real quick. But I thank you guys for joining me today. I'm sorry it's not, you know, I just love crafting with you guys, and I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to do one more Easter craft or one more craft before Easter, but we're going to work on spring. I'm not promising that the bunnies will be gone though, because, you know, bunnies are kept up all through spring, I think. They're not just Easter, so maybe just not Easter eggs or something like that. Okay. So I hope I did good. It kind of looks boyish, right? It does. So there he is. I'm actually really proud of myself. Amy, I'm proud of myself today. Because I didn't know I was going to do, I've never painted on, bunnies are a fun craft. Absolutely. I've never painted on paper mache. I was talking about, I've used like paper and I've used duct tape for things, but I've never actually painted on it. Not that I know of, not that I remember. Anyway, my memory is going, guys, I swear. It is stinking cute. All right, so if he doesn't fit in the box, my idea, and this is what I'm going to do. And I used to, and I think I posted this at one point. So you get a piece of scrapbook paper. Let me do it. Let me just do it, you guys. I'm going to try to find something that's appropriate for a guy. Okay, so you get a piece of scrapbook paper, and then you get... you get an idea, but you get, let me try to find something that's a little boyish. This is just like my regular scrapbook paper. This one actually, that matches too much. That's too stripey. That's snowflakes. A lot of this is like Christmas paper. Let's see if I can find something. That one might look good. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. I did this with little snakes before for my stepdaughter's birthday. She was obsessed with snakes at the time, and I wanted to do a little something for her, because you guys know me. I was talking before, I had to do a little birthday party for her, and I know she was really into snakes, so I got those little snakes from Dollar Tree, and my daughter and I painted all of them different colors. And then I put little party hats on all of them. So we're going to put a little party hat on this guy and see how it comes out. So what I did was, I don't know if this is going to work. Hopefully it does. I may have to cut another piece though. I'm not sure. I'm putting you down in the paint, aren't I? Well, my bad. It's very cute. I did a great job. Yay! Okay, so I basically want to make like a cone shape. And I'm trying to see, I probably cut this. Probably just cut that too much, but no, that wasn't the cone. How did I make the cone? Hold on, yes. Let me see. Let me try this real quick. I know I made one before. So I do need a square. I think the lines threw me off. Okay. So we're just going to cut a square. It doesn't have to be a perfect square either. But you definitely want a square. This might take a few practice runs, but we'll figure it out eventually. We will figure it out eventually. Got plenty of extra scrapbook paper. Okay. I keep putting my hand in that. My goodness. Okay, so it's probably not necessarily that square, but if we do, you guys are going to see the struggle is real sometimes. If we do something like this and make like a little cone at the top, and of course, like I said, it's not perfect. I'm just going to put regular tape. I have regular tape here because it's just to decorate him. He's not going to have it all on his head all the time. All right. Make it like yours. You don't, because we're going to cut the bottom, but basically you want to make like a little cone shape and tape it down. And that is terrible. There's feathers or something all over my tape. But anyway, you get the gist. And then we're going to cut it. You see the cone shape already? We are going to cut it to size to his head. And I think this is good right here. All right. And then we're going to stick it on his head. Just like that. So what I was thinking was, I have, where did I put those? I have them here. There they are. I have the little rubber bands. I'm just going to use a little tiny one. And I'm going to tape the two sides to the sides of here. So obviously this is not like a regular party hat, but you guys get it. So let me do this. I'm going to stick this in here. This is just my thinking. This is just the way I think out loud. And then I'm going to put, oops, I totally missed the rubber band. This might be a little harder than I think with the rubber band, but let's see. Let's try it again. I would say hot glue, but hot glue is hard to do on, yeah, that might not work. Let me try one more. See if I can get it to stick. We just want it to kind of go around his neck, around his head, like a little, like a little party hat. And I might just glue it. I think it's gonna be, hopefully it stays. Okay, so that is what I'm thinking. Just like have a little party hat on him. And then happy birthday, you know, all the stuff. I may put a little bit of sticky tape on it just for the time. Sticky dots would probably work on the ends here. And that way I can just attach it to the little rubber band here. I think I'm going to do that. My sticky dots are in another bin though, so I'm not going to get those out right now. But how cute is that? He's ready to party. He's ready to party. I know, right? Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so with the little message on the bottom, I think he turned out really cute. Let me know what you guys think. You can make little party hats like this and just put it on anything and turn anything into a party. That's what I did with my little snakes. I did that. And then if you want to get really creative, you can get a little pom-pom. Do I have any of my pom-poms? And then glue that at the top. Then you can glue a little pom-pom at the top. So there is his little lizard. And I'll see if he wants to name him. And we'll give him a name. But there he is, guys. All good. I'm gonna rate I'm gonna write on the bottom, and then when it's all done, I'll let you see the picture because it's gonna be super cute. I don't know why I just did that because I want his hat on there. But anyway, if you guys like this video, if you like the idea, if you like any of my videos, make sure you are sprinkling out the cupcakes for the birthday boy. And then I'm going to try to jump on to do one more craft with you tomorrow. If I'm running too far behind with everything though, I will have to just kind of save that for maybe Monday, maybe a Monday craft. Thank you, Amy. And remember what I said, guys, the true meaning of Easter. You'll see me this weekend, maybe not crafting, but I'll be around and I'll send out telegrams and all the good stuff. I thank you guys for joining me twice. Sorry about the other thing that happened, but we're gonna be okay. And then remember, you're never alone, and if you need anything, just reach out. Bye, guys.